What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about financial prepping with silver and gold, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content, link in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, we got the t-shirts, we got the hoodies, we got a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today, I wanted to talk about something that I haven't really talked about in a while, and this was actually inspired by last night's live stream that I did. I went live for about 45 minutes, and when I go live, I try not to talk about precious metals because I talk about them every single day, and I feel like if I did that every day and then in the evening times I came on and talked more about precious metals, I feel like that'd be overkill. So on the live streams, I like to talk a lot about prepping. I like to talk about almost everything else. And one of the questions that I received on the live stream was, why do I stack silver for SHTF when I should be stacking other things? And my response to that was, as I'm sure a majority of you who are familiar with my channel know, that I stack a little bit of everything. But first and foremost, I did want to talk about silver and why I stack it. And the more and more I learn and involve myself in the realm of prepping, the less and less I align with the mindset and mentality of the typical prepper out there. The more involved I get, the less I want to, kind of associate myself with that whole, doomsday, end of the world type of prepper. I don't believe that's what I want to be a part of. But for me, it's more so about financial hardships that I may or may not experience one day in the future. And I think that silver is really important for that reason right there, because you never know what's going to happen. Everything could be smooth sailing till the very end. Or maybe there's an unexpected medical expense. So maybe now I got to take time off of work, or maybe now I got like hospital bills or whatever. Maybe you get laid off work, your job goes out of business, or they're downsizing, or they're relocating, you get laid off. Now you have that stream of income taken away from you. I think it's really important to have money stored away. Everybody always says it. No matter what job you're in, no matter what it is that you do, you should have money in savings. Whether it be cash in a bank account, cash at your house, or money like what I have sitting in front of me. Silver. Coins, rounds, and bars. But here's the thing. It's not just about silver. It's also about gold. This is the only piece of gold that I have on me at the moment. And it's not just about gold. It's about cash as well. I'm a big believer in diversification. I like to diversify as much as possible, and for a wide variety of reasons. A lot of people do not believe in dollar bills. Unfortunately, this is the system that we were handed. These piece of paper, glorified IOU dollars, what I like to call them. It's a system that we were handed. It's what we're running with. That's just the way it is. So yes, I do stack cash, but I do stack a lot of silver, and I do stack a modest amount of gold. I get fractional gold. But it's not just about the cash. It's not just about the precious metals. It's not just about the money. It's also about stacking the things that you know for an absolute fact that you're going to need, that you might not have the money to spend. For example, the tools, the equipment, the supplies, the first aid, medical kits, the personal hygiene, the food, the water, a method of water filtration purification, preferably a portable one, not something attached to the plumbing. Maybe a way to defend yourself, defend your family, defend your home. You probably know what I mean by that. YouTube's not a big fan of me talking about that, so that's all I'm going to say. But I think it's really important to stack a little bit of everything, and I think it's really important to take a step back and evaluate what is most likely going to happen, or what is the most likely thing that could happen based on where you live. For example, I live on the Northeast. I live in New Jersey. We typically don't need to worry too much about earthquakes and tornadoes. Somebody down south, let's just say Florida, probably doesn't have to worry too much about massive heavy snowstorms. Somebody in California, we all saw those crazy wildfires going on a couple months back. That's something based on the environment, based on, where they live, their surroundings. Maybe that's something that they're specifically focusing on when they don't have to worry too much about, I don't know, tornado, whatever the case may be. So when it comes to prepping, I do think it's important to stack precious metals as a form of financial prepping, but I think it's equally as important to stack the things that you are either going to need or something that is definitely going to come in handy that you might need. I think it's important to stack a little bit of everything, try to cover all bases, and once you do that, stack a little bit more of everything. And once you do that, maybe take it easy on the things that are kind of just in case items, and focus a little bit more on the things that you know for a fact you're going to need if something were to go wrong. All of the things that you might need, all the things that you are absolutely going to need if your stream of income was to be taken away from you. Whether it be get laid off, maybe medical expenses, or maybe something combination of the two, where you become hurt or ill and you can no longer physically do the job that you've been doing for all these years. So now not only do you have less money coming in, but you have more money going out because of all the medical bills. So I do think it's important to stack the things that you know you're going to need, especially the things you know you're going to need if your income were to be taken away from you, like the food, canned goods, boxed pastas, big cases of water, maybe those barrels of water, a water filtration and purification system, first aid medical supplies, tools, equipment, all the gear that you know you're going to need, all the things that you know that you're going to be spending your money on anyway. Why not start now? That's just the way I see it. And obviously at the end of the day, I think, above all else, financially prepare yourselves. You never know what's going to happen. It could be on a micro level, such as just your own personal financial hardships, like reasons I explained, or maybe something on a macro level, complete and total financial collapse, SHTF, whatever that means to you. Obviously, this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but I do think, in my opinion and from my perspective, there's nothing wrong with preparing yourself financially and trying your best to cover all bases. But with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content. There are 3 brand new silver and gold themed vlog style videos over there. Go check them out. Link in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, how are you financially prepping? Are you stacking the silver? Are you stacking the gold? Are you stacking the cash? Are you stacking all 3? Are you stacking more? Are you stacking anything else? What are some of the tools, the equipment, the food, the water, the purification methods that you are stacking, that you are stocking up on in order to prepare yourself just in case something were to happen. Let me know in the comment section down below anything and everything about financial prepping. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.